The regional market is probably the most important as we progress into a sustainable aviation towards 2050. And who better to talk to about this than Embraer Aircraft? We're with Rodrigo Souza, who is the Vice President of Marketing and Strategy. Two jobs, sir, selling them and planning the future. So let's look at that future. How do you see Embraer being really sustainable as we move forward with regional transport?
Yeah, we believe that is a key, that is a must for Embraer. We have been leaders in the segment up to 150 seats for decades. And as we see new technology being developed to help sustainability, reduce carbon emissions, we see most of those being introduced in smaller aircraft, which is the core of our job. So I think Embraer has a key role in paving the way to a more sustainable aviation.
Okay, and we've seen the E2 flying here at Paris Air Show. That aircraft is already achieving quite significant sustainability targets.
Yeah, the E2 was designed since the beginning, since the day one of the conception, to be the most fuel-efficient aircraft in the single-aisle market, and we have achieved that. So we took an aircraft that was already very efficient, the E1, and we introduced all the new technologies, everything that was possible to optimize fuel. So the combination that the E2 has of let's say, optimizing the aircraft based on real in-service experience and introducing new technology is unique. You don't have this in any other platform, and this is what makes us able to achieve 25% lower fuel burn per seat compared to other aircraft. You see other competitors achieving 10 or 12 or 15, but the 25 is only the 195 E2.
Now, you're picking up a lot of business these days, and we're seeing you being able to help the airlines open thin routes and actually make them profitable. I mean, I think you call the aircraft the profit hunter.
Yeah, no, that's actually the idea. So the efficiency is translated into lower trip cost, and lower trip cost is what makes you able to open new market, start new routes with a limited risk, let's say. So you stimulate demand and then you grow from there, but you start with a lower risk, and that's why it's profit hunter. It goes where competitors are not able to do, and then you are able to explore that market more profitably.
Now, in your market forecast that was introduced at the Paris Air Show, it looked like you see a significant growth for the regional market.
Yes, we forecast 11,000 airplanes in the segment up to 150 seats. And we see that market actually becoming more and more relevant. We see airlines more and more looking at a sustainable way. And when we say sustainable, it in different means, from the environment perspective, but on the profitability perspective as well. So they are looking at open new routes or adding new frequencies using the right size aircraft, not an aircraft that is too big, or not a turboprop, a smaller turboprop, for instance, that perhaps would be not ideal from the customer experience point of view. So the E2 really offers a great opportunity for airlines to increase profitability, and we see that growing over the next 20 years.
Now, do you see new contenders coming in? We're seeing people talking about hydrogen and electric aircraft on the 80-90 seat sector. Is that something that worries Embraer, or do you think you're going to be part of that electrification?
No, we have to be part of that. As I said, there is no scenario where Embraer is not a key player in the sustainability solutions, let's say, right? Solutions for sustainability. So we are developing solutions as well for electric and hydrogen. We have our Energia family, which we deal with since full electric up to hydrogen airplanes, but we believe that the readiness of the technology will take some time. We see hybrid, for instance, might happen earlier, by 23rd, as early as 23rd, which means that we should be starting actually right now to develop the airplanes, and that's what we are doing. But hydrogen, we see more towards 2035, 2040 for, let's say, a 50-seater aircraft. For an aircraft really with 70, 90, 100 seats, I think is more 2045 and onwards.
Brilliant. Rodrigo, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Thank you.